Is XRP going to quickly rise to $21,000? It may seem impossible, but anything is possible in the ongoing fight between Ripple and the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC. A legal battle has been going on for years, and XRP has been stuck in the middle. This has kept many investors on edge. But it looks like things may finally be turning around. What the SEC does to decide if XRP is a security could have a huge impact on everything. Is Ripple going to win this case? Unimaginable heights could be reached by XRP, which could hit the $21,000 mark. Not just for Ripple, but for the whole Bitcoin market. A lot is at stake. Because it is illegal, XRP has always been a controversial coin. Bitcoin and Ethereum haven't been closely watched by regulators, but the SEC has been looking closely at XRP because of its role in Ripple's business. According to the SEC, Ripple made a lot of money by selling XRP as a security that wasn't listed, which could lead to very bad things. Ripple, on the other hand, says that XRP is not an investment and should be seen as a digital currency, like Bitcoin and Ethereum. The way the market has responded to the case's events makes it even more interesting. The price of XRP has changed a lot over the years as news from the court has come out. When there's a chance that Ripple will get good news, when bad news comes out, XRP's price drops sharply. Now that a final choice is about to be made, many investors are holding their breath. They don't know what will happen. It could either dash their hopes or turn them into cryptocurrency millionaires. It's very likely that prices will go up a lot after a favorable decision. Some experts think that XRP could even hit $21,000, a price at which early buyers would be very rich. So what's this prediction based on, and why are people so sure that the value of XRP will go through the roof? The answer lies in making the law clear and giving the market faith. As an example, if the SEC rules in favor of Ripple, it could inspire other cryptocurrency to stand up to government pressure. The crypto community would see this as a huge win, which could lead to a lot of new investments in XRP and a huge price increase. As time runs out until the SEC makes its decision, buyers who want their money to go up in value are in a race against the clock. One of the most watched events in the world of cryptocurrencies has been the court case between the SEC and Ripple. Since many years ago, the U.S. Stocks and Exchange Commission has said that Ripple's XRP token is basically an unregistered security and has accused Ripple Labs of selling illegal stocks worth billions of dollars. The SEC thinks that Ripple's sales of XRP should have been registered as securities offerings, which means they should have been subject to the same rules as standard financial products like stocks and bonds. These claims have been strongly refuted by Ripple, who says that XRP is not a security but a digital currency like Bitcoin and Ethereum. Ripple says that XRP was made as a payment tool and is not connected to the company's stock. That's what makes it different from other assets. Since it began in 2020, the case has had a lot of excitement and important events. In response, Ripple has filed a number of court motions, and there has been a lot of back and forth between their legal team and the SEC. The court has made some important rulings that have leaned in favor of Ripple as the case has gone on. One of the most important events was when a judge said the SEC had to release internal papers that showed how it thought about Bitcoin and Ethereum and other cryptocurrencies. People thought this decision was good for Ripple because it showed that the SEC might not be as clear-cut about how they treat XRP as they first seemed. Along these lines, Ripple has also said that the SEC's case could affect the whole cryptocurrency field. Another bad thing that could happen to other cryptocurrency is that XRP could be labeled as a security. It could mean they have to follow the same strict rules. This could stop new ideas from coming up and hurt the crypto market as a whole. Because of this, Ripple's legal team has been working not only for the future of their own business, but also for the future of the whole cryptocurrency market. They say that things need to be made clear and that cryptocurrencies should be controlled in a way that helps growth instead of stopping it. The crypto world is holding its breath until the SEC makes its ruling. It would be a big deal if the judge sided with Ripple. It would not only make XRP much more valuable, but it would also set a law standard that could help other cryptocurrencies in the future. If the judge rules against Ripple, on the other hand, XRP could lose a lot of value and other digital assets might be looked at more closely by regulators. Because of how unclear the market is, anything could happen. This is the last chance for the SEC to make a choice. Investors are paying close attention because they know that the result of this case could completely change the way cryptocurrencies work in the future. How the market has done for XRP has been closely linked to the legal fight against the SEC. The price of the token has changed a lot over the years. Every time something new happens in the case, a lot of people buy or sell tokens. For instance, XRP's price goes up right away whenever Ripple gets a small legal win or a good decision from the court. On the other hand, the price goes down whenever bad news or delays come out. Because of this, XRP is very volatile, and buyers are always trying to guess what will happen next in the case. Even so, XRP has stayed as one of the largest cryptocurrencies in terms of market value. Ripple has always had a strong group of investors and supporters who believe in its goal to change the way money works. These followers have stuck with their beliefs through good times and bad, hoping that the SEC case will end in Ripple's favor in the end. This group of loyal investors is betting not only that the price of XRP will go up in the future, but also on Ripple's long-term plans as a business. They think that Ripple's technology, which makes international payments faster and cheaper, could change how the financial world works. How investors feel has a huge effect on how the XRP market moves. When good news about the case comes out, people become more confident in the cryptocurrency and start investing in it. More people rush to buy XRP because they think it will be successful in the future. This causes prices to rise. When there is bad news, on the other hand, buyers quickly leave the market because they are afraid of more government action or a bad court decision. Because of these sudden changes in public opinion, the price of XRP has gone through huge highs and sharp lows. It is one of the most volatile crypto investments because of this. When you look at the crypto market as a whole, government news has had an effect on more than just XRP. Bitcoin and Ethereum, which are the two biggest cryptocurrencies by market value, have also been looked at closely by governments all over the world. But because XRP is at the center of the SEC's legal fight, its price has changed more quickly when the law changes than other prices. It's important for XRP's future to know how the SEC sees it and if other digital assets will face similar legal problems in the future as crypto regulations change. These changes have kept buyers on the edge of their seats. The market responds almost instantly to every new development in the legal fight. This constant change has created chances for traders who want to make money off of the price swings. It has, however, left a lot of doubt in the air.